You are listening to Conversation with Disease, the Energetics of the New Human Soul, Part 5.
Let's talk about how the heart has that deeper link to the soul, how the heart carries great intuition. Can you share more about the heart with us?
Many of you are used to the idea of the sun on your planet bringing heat, life, and helping to bring sustenance to the earth. Well, in a way, you can see your own heart chakra as the sun inside you. Doesn't mean the sun needs to be on all of the time. Night energy is very important. The energy of the moon is very important. So you would not want to be in the sun the whole time. However, your heart is a powerful force. It is a key to manifestation for many of you. It is a key to what you attract. It is a key to how you move through the world. So, for example, those of you who have ever practiced gratitude for any period of time, you notice your life gets better. And it is not because your life is suddenly protected from all challenges or learning lessons you have to go through, but because you are learning and practicing with being grateful for what is there, you start to notice the higher vibrations a little more, and then you start to create them. You start to mirror create the higher vibrations outside you that you are cultivating, generating, and feeding inside you. So, this is important to understand. When it comes to the heart is your leadership. It is why so often, and you see this in movies and stories, when the heart stops or when the heart ends, the human ends. And so we have told you that the soul and the human are inextricably intertwined. Now, you're not necessarily told that. You're supposed to think of the human as a body and that the soul isn't necessarily true in the way that it is. That's very much the programming that has existed for the mainstream. So your heart is powering the show. It doesn't mean the heart is superior or can work in isolation to all the other parts of you. But it is your sun. It is the part of you that is guiding you and leading you forward. So when we refer to many, many years ago, we are aware you are privy to this recording, Dianna. Approximately 15 years ago, there was a recording that we delivered through Lee, and the title we gave was a clue. The title was Ask the Heart, for it knows everything. It truly does. It doesn't mean it can explain everything to you in words, but it knows everything about your future path, less so your past. You see, you often think of your heartbreak as coming from your heart, but when it comes to past low vibrations, that tends to be the mind. The mind has a relay to your emotion. The mind has a memory that it pulls back up, which creates a lower vibration in your body so that you can play and clear through and heal some of that past energy in your energy field so that you continue to open to the future. The heart is very much about the future. So when you refer to heartbreak, and those of you who have been through heartbreak and you feel all shut down because you are in heartbreak, have you noticed when you perceive you are in heartbreak, you cannot even look at the future. You don't necessarily believe there is a future. You don't want to know about the future. You are horrified because there is now no future. It is because you are in heartbreak. The heart has shut down its light, which means the heart has shut down its future. And when you go through these heartbreak periods, they are not necessarily the wrong choice. For many of you, it is how you clear ancient grief. Some of it is not even yours, it is ancestral. But it's important to understand and again, notice the space you are in. When your heart is closed down, does your mind only tell you a doom and gloom story? Or is your higher mind allowed to creep in every now and then and remind you that not only will this too shall pass be the truth, but that on the other side of this, you are going to open up in a more powerful way.
So to go back to the recording, Ask the Heart, for it knows everything. There's a wonderful quote you have in there that says something along the lines, hearts aren't breaking in two, they're breaking open, opening to greater experiences and greater expansion.
Yes, and when the heart is going through what you would call a heartbreak period, it is taking time to clear out the old and the dense so that when that is cleared from the energy field, more life force energy can go towards amplifying the heart for the future.
Expression flow.